I wish you at home could be here today to smell this gorgeous feast before us, Sarah.
Yes, this is so exciting. We are making a delicious summer corn chowder.
Yes, or chowder,
Chowder.
as we say it in the Northeast.
Sarah Sullivan, welcome back.
Thank you so much. And I learned from Martha Stewart years ago that chowder actually originates in France from 16th century fishing villages.
I didn't know that.
Yes, and it came over here with our settlers. So you've been learning a lot about weather this morning. Now you know about chowder.
That's amazing. And Martha Stewart, she lives in Maine half the time, which is also just fun. And so I'm excited to hear more about this chowder recipe.
Yeah, so simple and a great way to use up some fresh summer corn as the summer winds down. So in a soup pot, we are just sauteing some onion and a little bit of olive oil. Yum. You can always do butter. And then Katie, I'll have you add in just a little bit of garlic.
Lovely. Just a little, okay.
A little bit or a lot.
Garlic.
Yeah. And then Stephanie, you can give it just a little sprinkle of salt.
Okay.
And what the salt does is it really helps the onions just to cook a little bit quicker.
That's
too much? Perfect. Yep. Because we're going to add some broth, so you want to go a little bit easier on the salt.
And then taste at the end.
Yes. So Stephanie, I'm going to have you demo how to cut corn off the cob in a very simple way, because I've put Katie on the spot before, so today is your turn.
Okay.
So this is a little trick with the bump pan. Have you
I've
seen this?
I've seen it. I've never tried it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be very messy, but this just helps to clean it up a little bit. So I'm going to have you hold one end. We're going to put the thinner end in the bundt pan hole.
Like that?
Yep. And then take a sharp knife and we just run it down the sides.
Like this?
Oh,
Yeah,
so that kind of holds it in place and then catches all the kernels.
Yes.
You know, Sarah, I've seen people try to drag the corn through the bundt pan hole. This is a lot better.
That's what I was afraid was going to happen.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at this, guys.
I don't know if that would work.
Am I doing great?
Yeah, so it's just a nice, tidy way to do it. So we're going to do, for this recipe, about 3 to 4 ears of corn, depending on how big they are.
Okay.
And I just have to tell you, I took a visit last Saturday to the Brunswick Topsom Farmers Market. And so the corn is from there, the potatoes are from there. It was such a
Amazing.
wonderful experience. Lots of great produce if you have the chance to swing by on Saturday mornings. So Katie, I'll have you add in, actually before we add the corn, let's add, this is going to be a smoky, spicy corn chowder, so we're going to do 1 small jalapeno that we've diced up. I took the seeds out, but if you really like the spice, go ahead and keep them in. We'll just mix that up. And if you don't like spice at all, you can omit that, or you could just use a green pepper too if you wanted some of that color.
Nice.
And then we'll add the corn right into the pot. You can put it right in there.
I can help you there.
Good job.
I'm proud of all the
You did a
corn
good
I
job,
got.
yeah. And I'm making a mess.
That was a great method. 10 out of 10 recommend. It stabilizes the cob, so it doesn't like slip
flip all over.
Dump all this in?
Dump it all in. Now, if by any chance you don't have fresh corn or you're making this out of season, you can always use frozen, you can use canned corn. So be resourceful, use what you have on hand.
Yeah.
But the fresh does give it like that nice little juicy pop, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Sweet too.
Yep. So, okay, next up we're going to add in 1 pound of quartered baby potatoes. And you can leave the skin right on these, which just makes it so much easier. No need to peel them. The skin has a lot of the nutrients in there. So,
Nice.
Yeah. And we'll give that a mix. And then last but not least, Stephanie, I'll have you add that whole box of veggie broth.
Okay.
So that's 4 cups. You can always, you know what you can do if you want and you're so inclined to spend a little more time? You can make a stock out of the corn cobs.
Really? I never knew that.
What? Yes.
I've never heard of that.
And it's so simple. All you do is take the corn cobs, throw them in a big soup pot with 1 onion, and you're just going to let that cook down for about 45 minutes, and you get this nice, sweet stock. Are you able to turn that one down? Yeah. I'm paying more attention to the chowder and going, wait a second, our croutons are going quickly. Yeah, so the corn stalk, the actual cob, once you cut the corn off, it still remains sweet. So it's just a nice flavor to add in if you have the time.
Perfect.
We just use veggie broth for ease today. We're going to bring that to a boil, and we're going to put a lid on it, and we're going to cook it until the potatoes are fork tender. And that's going to be probably about 20 minutes or so.
I don't know which one is what.
It's okay. We'll let it go.
Yep.
While that's cooking, I love to whip up some homemade croutons.
Yeah.
Nothing tastes better on top of the chowder. No need for oyster crackers in this recipe.
Right.
So to do so, we're just going to take some sourdough bread. I like to use it when it's like a day or 2 old.
A little stale.
A little stale. So if you have some ends, a great way to utilize them. And we just tear them into bite-sized pieces, and we're going to saute them in a pan with a little bit of butter, a little bit of olive oil, some garlic. Can you smell the garlic?
Oh, yeah.
And
great. Delicious.
and they cook in about, I don't know, I'd say 8 to 10 minutes.
Easy.
You can always do them in the oven too. Okay, so fast forward
Yes.
through the magic of television.
Oh, look at you.
We're going to, when this is boiled and
Yeah.
the potatoes are tender, we're going to take about half of the soup out and put it into a separate container. And then what's left in the pot, we're going to puree.
Okay.
So this
Perfect.
is going to make it creamy. Now, I use an immersion blender. Do you guys have one of these?
I don't.
I don't either.
I
I
have
need
a
to
regular
get one.
blender.
Do you? And the blender works perfect.
Okay.
It can just be a little messy, like trying to, you know,
Transfer back and forth.
Right.
Yes. The immersion blender, I'm pretty minimalist in the kitchen. I don't like a lot of gadgets, but I have to say this was gifted to
Worth
me,
it?
and it's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're making soup.
Put it on your
yes.
wish list. So we just put the wand into the pot, give it a quick whiz, and you're going to see that it just gets nice and creamy. The
Perfect
starch from the
consistency.
potatoes.
Yes.
And then we're going to add this mixture back in. And Katie, what I'm
Yes.
going to have you do, just be careful, that might be hot, is to grate some cheese.
Okay, I'm going to do this quickly.
Yep, so we're going to grate probably about half a cup of cheddar cheese. We'll add this right back into the mix. And
So you get some
so you're
variety
going to
there.
get some chunks. And then I'm going to add a can of rinsed and drained cannellini beans.
Ooh.
And this is going to make it just a little bit, you're going to have more texture. It's going to add a little protein, little fiber. And then to thin it out just slightly, I'm going to do 1 cup of almond milk.
Oh, very nice.
And Katie, you can add the cheese right on in there.
Perfect.
You can always use whatever milk you have on hand. I like the almond milk. It's a little bit lighter. It's usually what I have in my pantry,
Yeah.
but you can always use skim milk, whole milk. A lot of the recipes will call for cream, so this is just a little bit lighter.
Cool.
Yeah, and so when it's done, we're gonna scoop it right into a bowl. Would you like to do
I would
that?
love to. Yeah, that's a perfect consistency. And then
Yes.
it's just like Stephanie said, you have a little chunky action in a good way.
Yeah.
And then I like to sprinkle it with just some chopped green onions. We can top it with some croutons.
Absolutely.
Little sprinkle of crushed red pepper. Again, if spice is your thing.
Beautiful.
And there you go.
Ta-da, perfect.
Beautiful little bowl.
We knew there was going to be
Sarah.
Yes, made.
Always something.
This looks so
It
good.
does. What great for look and like end of summer, early fall.
It is.
right.
This
Have
is
that
perfect.
transition.
The
yeah.
perfect time.
And I find it to be really filling, but if you want to bulk it up, some shredded chicken, some grilled shrimp,
Yep.
some crab meat does the trick.
Ooh.
And this will be good in the fridge for 3 days, but you can freeze it for up to 3 months. So
Amazing.
maybe in the fall, as the days get shorter, you can pull out your summer
Nice
corn
batch.
chowder and taste
Love
a little
it.
bit of summer.
All right, and let everybody know where they can find this recipe and others.
At sarasullivan.com.
Love it. That was great. Thank you.
Amazing. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.